back. So maybe I'll get my sleep schedule back in a normal sense at some point. I did Rock A last time. Which was a quasi-boarding run. I honestly kind of feel stealth C. I'm just being a glutton for punishment at this point. I don't know. Be nice, FTL. Come on, you gotta do it at least once. You gotta do it at least once. Data carriers vital to the Marine Federation fleet, so make sure to explore secret lines to get the expert rogue fleet catches up. Actually, that's a little. Alright. Pilot that can't be MC'd. Rock in weapons because the two most important systems early on are these two. These are the ones that you need to keep having fixed. And the rock is very slow. Okay, 2 fights early. Oh, that's forced. 1, 2, and that's also forced. So I'm forced or I'm forced. Nice. That's good stuff. Get below 50% oxygen. Put weapons on smart targeting. Okay, that's open, that's open, that's opened. We typically open this. Alright, there. We're at R50. Also, save crew positions. Man, the fact that they're choke points is really... Okay, this is... So this is a choke point, and then that's a choke point. I'm gonna take these 2 jumps. That's only a single choke point. No, that's 2 as well. Alright, well, we'll take this just to see if we can go this way. Really don't want to deal with hazards. Oh, okay. $10 and a map. Never mind. Okay, that simplified thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, there's no chance we're going to the store, right? Right. Maybe go 1, 2, store, and really our first 25 scrap is just going to go into getting our weapons upgraded. Have a buffer point. I really don't like this fight. So they have an offensive drone. I can't really put out the shield in time. That's a Leto missile, so the Leto is going to hit our shield before the heavy laser, and the heavy laser is going to fire before our weapons fire. So I'm getting hit by the drone, a Leto, and this before I even have a chance of firing my weapons. Nope. That's such a spooky fight. If I had a buffer point in weapons, like, it's a little bit of a different situation. I do not have a buffer point in my weapons, so it's not that situation. Okay, we have 4 damage swipe here. Nice. Leave the bomb up. Get a little bit of extra training because we're not... Oh, well, never mind. I got less training. Okay, $16. Gets us our buffer point in weapons. This helps keep our weapons online. Waiting for the oxygen to return back to like 50%. Gosh. Also, like that fight, knowing that we're not going to get to a store, that was just bleh. Bleh. See, if the other way around, there's the potential that like we pop the anti-drone, we hit an offensive drone if they have one, which we don't know, of course, before that fight, the previous fight, and then like we can take the Leto here, and then hopefully this is up, eats the heavy laser shot, and then at least we get a volley. At least we get a volley. Is this the one that like gets bordered in an ASB? Two to three borders with an ASB. Is a possible outcome. So if we move into examine the station, 2 times we get low scrap, 1 time we get 2 borders in a pirate ship, which is fine. But then we can get 2 borders in ASB. So one thing about clone bays is it's not very good for fending off borders. It's not. Medbay is generally superior in that regard. Wow, I've had to turn down like 2 scrap boards already. That's not really what we want to be doing. We'll definitely fight this ship, though. This is such a scrap-hungry ship. Four-room swipe, please. Alright, that's our to fire, so we'll vent that. My defenses are down. Okay, fire's taken care of. They don't have evasions, they don't have shields, so we should be able to get this shot in first. Oh, it was Alton. Alright, that works out for me. It's fortunate. $12. Not a great start. I mean, we got the map, so I mean, hopefully, you know, we'll be picking up scrap towards the end of it. But yeah, this many jumps in, and what, we're 4 jumps in, 5 jumps in. We made $38. It's not. Let's make some money, not die. Okay. Oh, okay, we can have another crew member, which having somebody do repairs is nice. This is actually like just a free engine upgrade. So here's a choice, right? Do I want a 30 scrap engine upgrade or a crew? Engines aren't really something I prioritize like right now. Yeah, I was definitely hoping for an NG, but that at least helps in boarding situations. So, like, the thing is just, like, that's such a far away priority, and it's not actual cash money. It was like, hey, we'll give you 30 bucks, then, oh my gosh, yeah, I totally went 30 bucks other than a crew in that position. Core segment that. We'll start with Monty this time. Who am I thinking of? Oops. I know, I think Shade Raven. What do you want? Gross? That's kind of okay. MC is not great. Level 2 MC is less great. It's interesting. Technically, this is now a training ship. It'll take 30 seconds to repair it. We'll always be able to, like, shoot it back down. Oh, they only didn't have the mind control. Like, that's just such an annoyance. Oh, actually, oh no, like I was thinking like maybe we can have this up so it wouldn't, it proofs us against them. The MC. Just gotta always make sure to toggle that. I guess we get a little bit of repair training. Oh, never mind. I was really slow on it. I thought about that. I might have been. Yeah, that was way too close. Never mind. That was so spooky. Like, you have to, like, toggle this on and off, and I just forgot to do it again. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Sent the human. I would like money. Yeah, like I said, this is like one of the scrap hungriest ships in the game. You kind of, you get a little bit of savings, right? If you get, like, a flak and hacking, then your offense is set, but... You also went the two most expensive purchases in the game. Cloaking and shields. 150, 125. Okay. Ugh. So, because in this situation, it's not great. And because normally you don't want to play drones because if they hack your drones, then you just lost the drone part and it blows up. This is so fast, it doesn't matter. Like, if you delay this getting put out, then this fires anyways. So you just deploy it. Oh, it's running too. Yeah, okay. You gonna give me a chance? Maybe. I gotta try and get those weapons offline. Whew. Okay. Well, that was fun. I love it. Alright, we're gonna open up the doors to reoxygenate this room, which means we close this one, and this one, and this one. We not have like I was gonna say like, can we not have spooky fights, but yeah, like then every fight on this ship is kind of spooky. $7. Alright, go Gumpo repair human. I don't generally focus on trying to like max somebody's repair speed so I get a benefit out of it. Could be worth considering. How does FTL hate me so much? Well, I guess some people would have rolled the 2 events that I passed on, and then if they survive, they would have like 30, like, you know, 20 more bucks than I would. That again assumes that they survive. That's kind of like the big deal. So there are like plenty of players who actually get like more scrap now than I do on average. And it's just this weird risk assessment. Like, we haven't taken much damage, and despite the fact that we've had... How many fights have we had? So we've... Potentially 5? Wow, this could actually be a training fight. The drone's on their side of the ship. Ah, no, but I can't get engines training. I could get weapons training. Alright. No. Another problem is I have my dishwasher going off, and I'm hearing it, and... Ugh. Complain. Okay, that's all it takes to reset this, so it's back on its faster charge cycle. Gosh. Bunch of rocks. We could maybe even try... Oh, do we try for a crew kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a maybe. They have a repair pot. Never mind. No such chance. Okay. So what we're doing is we're just pausing right off the impact. We turn this off and turn it back on, because this every cycle, every time it has every pip here, makes a longer pathway. And it's, if we don't do this toggle, the second loop on this, because even though you're like, oh, it doesn't register that, oh, the heavy took down the shield. It's still on the second one. Whoa, that's... Jeez, that's really, really close. I thought I did it basically perfectly. Now, the shield was up because it registered the miss here. Is it not 100%? Maybe you turn it off before the impact. And that way the toggle's a little bit faster. I don't like this. This seems way too close. I guess it also shows, like, why you have to do it this way, but jeez. I don't know. I really, I think it's like, there could be a situation where this angles differently, and maybe I just take damage. I have to converse with people who, like, pay way more attention to it than I do. Come on, $12. Can I please have money? Okay, chance at double rewards here. Maybe a crew kill. Okay, we take that offline before. Oh, I almost forgot about them. Okay. Oh, they can't teleport back. Because this is up, they can't teleport back. Right. Four fuel, 5 missiles. No, $7 is just not enough. Okay. If I hit O2... Like, there's just no chance. It's a rock. They put out fires. Oh, well. I guess we'll do a little bit of weapons training. What else can I do? I mean, I could just kill them outright. Oh, I didn't realize Mighty has shield training. Oh, I can't. No. Not mini beam. Basic laser. Yeah, you can have that. I will allow that to happen. Okay, it's gonna take like 3 swipes before it's a danger. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess that works. Do we even have 2 dodges? Amazing. Amazing! Like all the stealth ships, it's difficult to train off of them because you don't have shields. I really, really need double reward payout here. Hey, 20 bucks? Ah, well, it was way better than any of the offers they were giving me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's so close. That is like on a pixel because it's not exactly 6 dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I can't risk diving in this ship. Even if it is a garbage sector 1. Attack before they can attack. Okay. That kind of stinks. Slows down my weapon firing. Okay. And we just turned this on immediately because this either fires at 6 or 12. And again, this is the thing we have to stop. Our timing's a little bit better because this isn't manned. I still have to hit them in their weapons, though. Okay, hard for me. 3 fuel, 10 scrap. That shot looked like it might have been heading to shields. Do I eat 2 damage to try and get more scrap? I have no idea how much oxygen's even in this room right now. Like on my ship, it was low. I don't think there's like really enough to even put O2 into it. Okay. Yeah. Next sector, Mantis or Mantis? Mantis and double green, I guess. Ugh, 101 scrap sector 1 with nothing free. Well, except for the Mantis. It's definitely not what we want. Normally want about 120 bucks in a free item. That's about average. At least for me. But again, we turned down 2 potential fights. What do we see? 3 heavy lasers? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's fix the O2 a little bit here. I know, draining your O2, but like get it higher up in the rooms that I want the oxygen in. Once I stabilize, maybe I'll bring the music back. So FTL, if you want your sweet tunes to play, you gotta work with me here. Did I just get another map? Oh my gosh. Okay, what is that? That's a pulsar. No, thank you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then the other store. All right, double maps. Maybe FTL kind of likes me sometimes. Oh my gosh, it's the actual training ship. Wow. Okay. That's okay. This is like the only time you can have this. Is this Manta ship in Sector 2? It doesn't exist in Sector 1. Alright, we're gonna let you go back. But we pit. Ah! So we should be able to get weapons dodge training. There's a small chance at a crew kill. Okay, I think it's the next shot. We mini beam their teleporter to try and bait the NG into the room. Oh, they're both going to fix it. It's not really what I wanted to see. Ah. Okay, that's a big nope. Remember they could ion this, so I can't let a crewmate die here. Okay, would you like to try that again? Okay, so we'll kill the mantis here. It's fine. Can I just, like, speed hack this at this point? They might, like, double tag my weapons. I talked about, like, how difficult the training is. I was thinking, like, maybe I should talk about, there is, like, one ship in Sector 2. It's a Manta ship that only has one weapon, and it can be the ion weapon. Maybe open process, FTL, enable speed hack, apply. Just have to stop it when it hits weapons, so we can repower the mini beam. Okie dokie. I typically don't do cross training, so I'm not. You know that the crew that we turned down that we could have got the engines upgrade? I actually had a run on this ship where I had 3 of those, and I had already got a crew early, so I just took like 3 engine upgrades. So we ended up with like engines, you know, engine 6, which was pretty funny. Because I forget what they're at, what that value is at like level 6, but okay, now let's see if we can actually crew kill. I kind of just all right, to do so, that makes the NG move. And that puts the NG on weapons repair, and that puts Mantis on O2 repair. And then it's that slow O2 repair that will be their undoing. Oh, all right. I mean, we didn't take that much damage in Sector 1. We're still alive. We know where both stores are here. So hopefully we get something to help, like, stabilize the run. What? What just happened? Did my mini beam hit the NG and so it went to heal and they swapped positions? That should not have happened. Unless what I just said, like, that's the only thing I can think of. I've never seen that. It must have been on health and I triggered the heal and it reset their positions. Okay, yeah. That's so funny. I don't know if that screwed up my crew kill. They lost just enough health. Okay, it's level 2, but the NG's gonna fix it in time. Yeah, that weirdness. No, I can't kill them because it's level 2. So if they didn't do the swap, they essentially just would have run out of oxygen and not gone to heal. That's so weird. Like, a thing that I've never, ever seen. And it's level 2. It might, because maybe the Mantis dies on the repair. It should die on the repair, and then the NG just doesn't move because of the... Okay, yeah, it gets a bit of a heal. I was thinking about, like, trying to bio, so I have to get 15 HP on them. We'll see. Ugh, only 16 bucks. Okay. Go to a sun? I don't think so. Alright, let's reset Gumpo's health. Okay, full training. Little bit of scrap. All I just needed is these stores to not be bad. Don't be bad stores. Be good stores. Generally what kills me is like either has to be like a combination of bad scrap and bad stores. So scrap has been not great. Give him 3 fuel. I'll roll it because mere store. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta do some math now. Gosh, I really want the weapon. And I want shields. I don't think I can get both. 130, 17, and 15. 30. So 100 plus 30 plus 17 plus 15 equals 162. Okay, so 162 minus 25, 125 does drop me down to 37, so I wouldn't be able to get the weapon there. I almost want to get the weapon, take this jump, hit this store. This is why Stealth is interesting, being in this spot. Like, 4 shots in mini beam puts us on a really good path. Any store that sells me systems has to sell shields. We have 2 fights before the next store. Buy the burst laser, buy fuel, get to the next store. If the next store doesn't have shields, we're running 1 shields into the next sector. Or, actually, hold on a second. 1, 2. Or we just go 1, 2, and then back. So we can buy shields, which I have to sell 2 things to buy shields. We could sell long-range scanners in this. We get our second shield bubble. How much fuel is here? That's 3 fuel too. Man. $37 left over. Like, I gotta get $13, right? So I have a preference for 2 shield bubbles. Like, this is close to 2 shield bubbles, and so that's why I sell the items that I do in that spot. That's right, we still have a map. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, we double back. Hopefully we have enough money. Okay, it's in slot position 2. Could be Artemis. Okay, so we wait. That should be long enough that the heavy laser will miss. Or we'll hit this. Darn. Well, I thought my delay was on point. Turned out it wasn't. It's okay. Oh, I need to have this on. What am I doing? No, I don't. I have a shield up. Right, we have a shield. Everything is different. Okay, everything is different. We have a shield bubble now. Why am I not just killing him? There's not like really a crew kill potential here. Okay. 12 bucks. So I need 1 scrap from here. I would like more so I could buy fuel, though 11's not super awful. Mantis, okay. I think the ion's slow enough that we're in an okay spot to not deploy the drone here. The other hope was like our weapons fire fast enough because we have training. All right, $80. 12. Wow, you were really trying not to help me out there, game. It's a little bit spooky to do this. But we have fast weapons. We have weapons we can go into. Am I really gonna go asteroid field? Well, the asteroid field might set them up so that we pop them with the charge laser, unless they have resultant shield. Okay. Yo, let's go. One shield and quick weapons. It's tough to know. I normally play like really super safe, so the goal might be like you don't go for the second weapon there and you don't get it online. But I think with the training, the speed of the weapons, like that was the call to make. Intruder on deck. Give up the map. Nope. Okay. This is fine. Okay, hold on a second. FTL Mantis Fugitive. Does a crew kill here matter? NG ship default rewards. Okay, yeah, crew kill matters, looks like. Their health is not low, is too high though. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't want to take the risk. Like, it's not slow enough that I could reliably, like, bio-beam swipe. $16. Buffer. Do I have 3 jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I do. Don't want to fight them if I don't gotta. I like to maintain crew health. So yeah, I was saying earlier about, like, you know, Clone Bay is weakish against borders. Like, if the fight is safe, you can vent out your Clone Bay and then you are safe, right? And by safe, I mean, like, you can't take any damage from the enemy weapons. Yeah, you have this option, right? You vent it out. But against things like if you get bordered with, like, Lanius or something like that, where this is, you know, something you can't protect, and you're thinking, like, oh, I just can't, like, run my crew in and heal. That's not an option. Or, like, vent crew, again, not against Lanius, but vent crew, and I fight them in my med bay, and even if I have, like, 3 NGs against 3 Mantis, I win. That's not the option. So, like, if this is vulnerable, then you just can't really stand and fight. Like, it actually takes away quite a few options. Attack the ship. Also, I don't know, maybe have crew in the right positions? What? That's great. Well, how could that possibly work? Absolutely, totally relevant. Go taking damage there because of that slowing on my weapons. For shame. $14. How many ships have I killed so far? I'm really curious at this point. We're up to 13 ships defeated. No free items. Okay. Is mini beam better here, or do I go for 4 shots? This fires first and could hit me in the weapons anyways because it's a Leto. Oh, that's really disgusting. I can give up 1 buffer point here. That's pretty acceptable. Okay, unfortunately 2 shots are still up. There is a fire. Ah, it was too slow. Okay, 75% hull warning. Noted. Not taking that 8 scrap surrender. Nope. That's so annoying. Oh, good dodge. I probably could have hit them sooner. I say probably, not like, oh, like, and just I was not paying enough attention to know if I could have fired my weapon sooner. That with their hull down. Definitely, if they had no shield, I could have fired the charge shot. Absolutely could have. Free damage. Gosh, what a very, very, very slow first 2 sectors. What do we have? NGs, absolutely. Do I just go to the store for fuel? Buy 3 fuel. It's not super sexy. Because it's only like +1, +2 fuel. I hate running out of fuel. Board the station. Save the NG, save the drone schematic. I think we saved the drone schematic. I mean, the NG I know is a bunch of blue options, but I need money. I really need money. No, didn't get the drone schematic. Scum. Mildly hurtful. Oxygen. Safe fight, though. Okay, it's only level 1. Just gonna be here a bit. And now we're fine. I was thinking like, oh, I'll get chill training, but then this Monty being reset means I need 3 dodges. Absolutely not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Like, I doubt I'll get enough for the store. Again, might just be buy fuel. Oh, we would just get $1 million. Okay, it's kind of close to $1 million. No. Fuel. Sell the Hermes. Reigniter, LRS. $46. Do I just do this, or do I hold out for this sector? That's the question. Like, there is a possibility of a 3rd store. Weapon? Ooh. Oh, hello. Hi there. I should probably put you on the bar. Flak and charge, or flak and mini beam, if the case may be. Hail them. Absolutely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Ooh, it's close. I'm counting the dash marks. Every dash mark, every 6 dash marks, actually, it's slightly less than 6, is a jump. Consuming if they're perpendicular. I'm making a gesture with my hand that you can't see, but it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3 jumps. So distress. We'll see if that's a store or not. Offer assistance. That's like the best outcome. Fire in a room. Now it's like, okay, we don't have sensors, right? So where's the fire? Well, none of our rooms are showing that there's a fire, so it's in a room without a system. Okay, yeah, so it's just down here somewhere. Nope. Oh, no, no, no. It's in here. One room Crow forgot about. Ha 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 ha. Because I don't have sensors. Alright, we'll just super aggressively vent it. Because it was burning for a while. Now it's 2 fires. Okay, is this a store? No. Boy. Okay, so 3 shots, 5 shots is kind of okay. NG sectors are so fast. Like, NG sectors are just so fast. So... Gosh, am I actually not even going to use the weapon that I got online, that I bought? And that... So again, like, that's a thing. Oh, wait, as we wait for the oxygen to get back up, could be like, oh, well, getting the weapon was wrong because you just get a free weapon. No! Actually, we had 2 free weapons, and yes, we would have thought about putting the Hermes online because it's a weapon. Like, why wouldn't you get a weapon online? But it's a missile weapon. Who cares? Is it better than nothing? Well, yes, that's all that matters. Like, sometimes... Well, I shouldn't say that's all that matters. When it comes to weapons, you need weapons to do a certain amount of damage. Every sector. Sector 1 has to beat 1 shielded ship. Sector 2, generally 1 shielded ships. There's like 2 or 3 scenarios where there's 2 shielded ships. Then by Sector 3, you want to be dealing with 2 shielded ships. And by Sector 4, you got to be dealing with 3 shielded ships. Alright? Like, that's just how it goes. And you have to keep up with that. So if it's like, I just don't like a weapon. Oof. Oof. Wow. And my engines are down. Whew. Must have been a slow one. That's such a nasty setup. But we are still firing 5 shots against 2 shields, and these 2 are targeted. Which is one of those things, like, people, they like flaks, and they should like flaks. Flaks are a common weapon, they fire 3 shots, and there's 65 scrap. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. But, like, against 2x1 rooms, this is so much better than this weapon. And just being able to hit. And so I think sometimes people get a little, they're like, oh, well, you know, I gotta just buy all the flaks because it's so fast and it does that stuff. Like, and they'll like pass on like burst laser 1s. At most, I generally just want is 2 flaks, and then I want stuff that can definitely hit rooms. Sometimes you don't have that option. Sometimes you don't. Does this cost me anything? Because I can sell the weapon and still buy hacking, so I'm gonna say it doesn't cost me anything. Yeah, gross. Slugs are abandoned. Yeah, abandoned sector, not what I want. Okay. Let's go ahead and at least buy a reactor in case we get ion stormed. I'm tempted to get like a second one. I don't know how common ion storms are in slug sectors. So slug sectors are 2.5 stores. 2 will be in the nebula, 1 will be outside, and it is actually a 50-50. I talked about with Mike with this, and I was like, yo, if there's only like 1 beacon versus 20 beacons, like non-nebula beacons, it's never going to be 20, but you understand what I'm saying. I was like, how can that be a 50-50? And he says that when it rolls what empty beacons have, stores are the very first roll. So that's why it's 50-50. Because it'll roll the store on the very first beacon that it generates. It's like, oh, I learned something. Continue. I want money, that beacon's dead to me. I want money and hacking. Money and hacking. Money and hacking. Anytime now. Please. Come on. Fine. Alright, I needed the weapon offline. That was like the most important thing. I was definitely slow firing the charge shots there. Okay. Okie dokie. How you doing? Did you get your training back yet? No, you dodged absolutely nothing. Amazing. Guess to go for shield trainings too while we're at it. Okay. Distract the slug to keep doing those repairs. What is it? 32% dodge. It's pretty good game. 32. It's pretty good. It's like a 1 in 3. Just saying, 1 in 3. Yeah. Anytime. Anytime. This is why. No, this isn't why I like it. When some people like over prioritize engines, and it's like this always big discussion. Like getting training is essentially 2 free engines. So if you're like, oh, we should always get engines, then you should definitely just go, oh, just get training, even though it's an incredibly boring thing. So if your counter argument is it's incredibly boring, I don't like to do it, that's fine. That's a fair argument. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean it just means you don't want to dedicate the time to it, and that's totally okay. I mean, you'll die a little bit more because of it. Just a little bit. Oh, I didn't even power it. 27% got there. But yeah, I mean, shields just being the solid stop to it. It's just like, yeah, well, what about missiles? Yeah. Yuck. Alright, so since this is going to be our 2 stores, we're going to like go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away my oxygen. Kind of want my shields and... Okay. Alright. That's definitely illegal. I am going to write my Interstellar Congress slug. I don't know, whoever. Whoever Now, we could potentially crew kill them and just clone our crew back. No thank you. Just them being dead is good enough here. Oh. You know, they could actually add another weapon. Just saying, that was only a 4-power weapon system. Do I want a reactor? I can toggle this. Continue. Oh, so many empty jumps. It's so gross. Hi, small bomb. Okay. Drone parts are good. The other thing is good. Alright. If I go there for $68, what am I actually getting? The only real thing would be a halberd. Let's do a fix. Let's do a fix. Let's get this to level 2, and let's buy a reactor. That seems sensible. And then let's not go to the store. Attack. Do we hack? Yeah. Okay, that hits one shield. If it fires after, I am susceptible to getting hit by that. If it fires 1 or 2 shots on the shield recovery, no thank you. Okay, that's where the second room would be, or second door. Like, so we got that pixel there, and we just line it up like where that would be, like just inside the shield room. You just move up until it's highlighted, and then there you go, 4 rooms. Not taking that surrender. Still a lot of shots they have up. I could have done that better. I was a little bit off. Oh man, am I diving here? Alright, and the ion, so this will fire twice, so we should be good on the first salvo. So let's just go with the shield hack. $25. Okay, that's not a store. So what? 1, 2, 3. I really won't get too much value. Trying to die. Well, I could go 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's no ASB here, and all we're going to be facing is the ship we're going to be facing next sector anyways. So it's just a jump early. Remove the ASB. Pretty big difference. Pretty big difference. All right, let's get another power. Just to listen to the strain on some of the micro, because it gets locked up by the hacking. Attempt to follow and help them. Get nothing. My sensors didn't pick them up. How is that possible? How are my awesome sensors unable to pick them up? Get closer, see what's wrong. Wow. How am I doing scrap-wise this run? What are my stats? Just curious. This is also a bad habit where I'm like now checking stats. I'm like, oh, like where am I in a run? And being like, oh my gosh, it's so awful. But I can't play based on like what the averages are. You know, just gotta play what's ahead of me and not allow the bad RNG to double lines in a shot, sure. Like sway how I would play a fight or something. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Nope. You got that. I should have probably done a desyncing hack instead there. So like let the ions fire, hack for 7 seconds. This would have fired next with 2 shields up, would have recovered from the ions. Yeah. So at the end of Sector 4, my average total scrap is 688. That's average. And that's like items sold. I honestly wish I didn't track the scrap of the value of items, and it's just the number of item drops. Because, you know, like, if you go to a sector and you get, say, like, a free pre-igniter, and then the other sector you get 3, I don't know, like, ion stunner, repair bot combination. You go, okay, well, this sector pays out more money, but the other one gave out 3 items, and they just happened to be, like, the 3 lowest items versus the most expensive item. And I think that would be kind of more relevant. It's so tough. Like, the information is there, and it's somewhat useful, but there's just, like, so much context missing from it. Oh, actually, you know what, chat? Chat, I know you're not here right now, but I said once we stabilize the run, I'd bring the music back. Okay. And yeah, there's just like all this like information and context is just completely missing. Like, oh, well, is that because you had an NG and you went to an NG sector and a bunch of blue options proc, or you did that? Like, there's so many, like with a ship by ship basis. Should be a crew kill. I have 18 drone parts. Okay, get him to 15% health. Good enough. NG doing repairs. Repair speeds are halved. Still pretty fast. Oh yeah, we let that NG come back. don't know who's gonna get there first. Alright. Again, I generally don't like them in shields, but where else can I put them? Just because, like, there's times where I have to toggle power, and I have to, like they're not mobile. Like, that's really fast. I just put power from this room into that room. And then I put it in Shield's room, or I took it from Shield's room, right? And then to, like, do that with the Zoltan, though, it's a long walk. Okay. So, 2 shots at shields. I just do 1 damage to their weapon system and we're safe. What level is it? Okay, I just need to take 2 punches. That'll do. I don't think I left that so good. $20. Could reset Gumbo here. $115. But we know exactly what kind of ship we're gonna fight. It's the worst they have. The only special uses they can have is teleporter. Oh, okay, 2 shields. That's pretty gross. I have to take it to let the O2 drain. Wow! Okay, 80% dodge. Cool. I really want the 4 damage swipe here. FTL. Alright, see, now we're safe. But that's it, FTL. Just take down the weapon that makes the game dangerous. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that nonsense. And we can be pals. Okay, it's empty room. I don't hear the sound of the fire. It's so funny, like, a fight hinges on, like, that first volley. It's just like, oh, your first volley hits, their weapons are offline, it's over, you win, GG's. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, your first volley doesn't hit, now they get to fire back, and the fight is different. Take my fuel, thank you. And it's not a safe fight, it is a dangerous fight. Pirates or Mantis, pirates into double this. I think I'll do some pirates here. Still 1 store. Well, that choice was made for me pretty easily. We won't be able to explore those beacons, so scouting is kind of straightforward until we get over here. I have 115 bucks. I have nothing to sell. 150 is cloaking. 50 also would give me a defense drone. Yo. Hello? Holy lack of interaction here. Is it gonna be 3? Empty room. Okay. Not gonna lie. That was very scary. Wow, that double miss is kind of gross, not gonna lie. I mean, I do have. Yeah, I'll try. Okay. Hey, there we go. Asteroid being a pal. Man, you know, I have like the quick weapons and the hacking, so I was just like, we can hold out for the cloaking, right? Like that. We have good weapons. We have this, and then yeah, you just run into. I have level 3 cloaking and silly weapons, and it's like, oh, potentially I regret those decisions that I made. We will wait, because they have a missile. The fire's kind of nice. No, let's... Well, yeah. There's a lot of mantis over there. That fire maybe is dangerous. Oh, level 2 fire is very dangerous. 3 is worse. We do have a med bay. Oh, the shield came up in time. Come on. Wow, there's so many crew. Oh, now there's a fire over here, though. Alright, maybe we'll just wait it out a little bit here. So, it should burn down the weapons. Eventually, they'll, like, try to, like... The thing that's going to kill them is, like, the fires in the doors and engines that they try to put out. Because now that this room is all on fire, they don't want to repair this one. They're kind of being overwhelmed here. I'm going to, like, leave the doors open to try and bait them into thinking this is safe. Like I said, that's how we're going to kill them. And there was just 2 mantis left. Gosh, like this thing about crew kills is just like so. I mean, there's the tactics, but you just got to be patient about this stuff. It's like wait to see what happens. Okay, shields are gone. I think I'll start putting buffer points in our shield system, less whatever I need to buy cloaking. Whew. Okay. Okay. Uh... I mean, and we saw the mini beam. Kind of like it. Okie-dokie. One thing about like the mini beam setup, the really efficient one, is just it's really good, but it just doesn't outright kill ships. Never seen recruit slavers. We can outright kill ships. Boy, can we. Okay, 2 shields should be good. Excuse me. Power. Let's buy some. Yeah, that's what that conversation was about. Let's buy some. I really don't need either. Sorry, I'm gonna politely decline. $25. The missiles we don't care about. 3 drone parts puts me down to 12. You know what? Sure. I mean, we are using drone parts every fight, but so I got 12 fights before I'm in trouble. Basically 10% of what we deal with. So, like, okay, Crow, why aren't we holding out for cloaking anymore? Why'd you just, like, get to Shields 3? It's 1.5 stores, and, like, we can... Like, that defensive security... Like, because I don't have cloaking now, I spend money to get the shields. Like, we're in a position where, again, we also still have, like, the defense drone possibility as our solution to missiles, kind of. But now that we have, like, this, the offense, I just... Are there a lot of fights we were fine? Yeah, but, like, think of that first fight that we ran into, right? Where it was, like, kind of spooky, and we just slowed down our weapons. We're more powerful, but we did slow down our weapons. So generally, like, if they cloak, they fired a volley, and we still got a volley off before they got their next one, because our weapons were fast. That's not going to happen now. There, I came up with justification. That wasn't too hard. Easy. Okay. Perfect. Perfect timing to let the firebomb was hit as it was firing and goes offline. Now we like the reactor and everything. It's just like, okay, now we can save up for cloaking. And how many fights should that take? To make 150 bucks this late in the game. We're getting 30 per. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, those all joined up anyway, so we go to this one regardless. Sure. Exclamation point mash. Okay, so I'll have to eat a missile. Can I recover after the missile? So the missile hits weapons. We get to hack. I have 2 shields. It could be Hermes. If there's, like, I will probably tell you what, like, missile weapons Zoltans can have. Only Hermes. Okay. So it definitely fires before the halberd beam, which definitely takes his shield down. So we take 6 damage, essentially, if this hits us in hacking. We're taking 3 damage, most likely. Or you can just take 19 bucks, which 30 puts us just shy of being able to afford cloaking, but we can always sell the halberd beam. Sure. Aww. Civilian. Alright. Cloaking, defense drone, please. It's a pretty reasonable ask. Pretty reasonable ask. Yo. Okay, we don't have battery, we don't have sensors, but we have, like, everything else. Do I just immediately pop to level 2 cloak? Yes. Now we can just straight up invest in the ship the rest of the way. This is kind of interesting. We could just O2 kill them. Because as long as one of the weapons is offline, they're going to board 2. The other 2 remaining crew are going to be on the wrong side of the ship. Badger would approve. Right. Ugh. That was miscalculation on my part. Bad pro. Bad. Oh, they don't know which way they're going. Okay, I just need 2 shields. And this should come offline. Okie dokie. Oh, I was not floating power there for a second. I was concerned I just dropped my shields. And we're gonna take hits there. Okay. Human is the most replaceable damage-wise. Still a little bit light on reactor. Once stuff gets out unlocked, though, there we go. Okay, they're trying to bring Mantis to board again. Can I get you here in time? Okay. Whew. Oh man, imagine when we get reactor. How good our ship's gonna look. We can do 4 damage. Hit the NG? I don't know. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna recall those Niles. It's been a long time. I remember Niles. Niles was an real trooper. The number of times I got Niles killed was really absurd. Store. Oh, I'm just waiting for the oxygen to get back up. Do 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 do. Send the outpost. Again, if one of the weapons is offline, it's a pretty easy O2 kill. Pretty easy. Just the lack of reactor, that's all. Good enough. We can just cloak, right? Alright. Let's go in. Still winning. You ready to go this way to pick up all the nebula jumps? Phew, heard you like missiles. What? Oh, because of that, right? Yeah, okay. Explain how that just happened. I needed to hack before the missile fired. No, I got lucky there. Depowered the missile, or the bomb, because the bomb could just hit hacking and then that wouldn't have done anything. I guess I don't really need shields right now. Oh. Oh, I was just off. Wow. Okay. Missed my opportunity there. I don't know if I got it. If they were at full health, they might have been able to get that repair, but they weren't, so they didn't. Okay. Case of ion storms. this. Hacking my hacking? Rude. Could also have level 3 piloting to boot. So the key here is to, the goal here is to stay safe. All right, we see we can jump away before they do anyways. Okay. I should have, like, checked the hole on that swipe. I kind of just was like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Which is not really what you should do in that kind of position. You should, like, actually know. Identifies you as hostile. Rude. Oh. I mean, I just cloak and I kill them. I think that's correct. I was looking back at my last 30 runs of FTL. I bought drone control 7 times, and I had it on like 6 systems. And it's just thinking, like, I think Neozar said on their like 120 at some point, like when they were at 100 on their streak, they'd bought drone control like 0 times. The variances of FTL. Attack the ship, hack weapons, didn't do an O2 kill. It's not as effective without having mind control, but... I'm not really committed to this. I said, without the M's, like, I don't think any of my weapons actually can start fires. So we really don't have crew killing capabilities, and we also don't have a mind control counter. Intruders on board. Get vented, jerks. Ugh, they did the split. So annoying. I almost got my crew back to like full health. Almost. Actually, this fight is scary. Okay. Could have ripped out of combat too. Ion storms are like the worst thing outside of ASBs. Because they just have all this extra power, apparently. The game goes, okay, here's the systems you could roll. Let's just make sure you have enough power if you rolled max systems. Or something akin to that. Yeah, I've got them giant alien spiders, no problem. Wow, did I hit the nebula like way too early? Ignore. Oh, we don't even gotta dive. Okay. Fine, intruder. Alright, there we go. Crew killing now. Crow house. Shh, don't question it. Yeah, like, could've got like 3 more jumps. We did it the other way, but I don't know, like, we took the nebula here so that I could pick up this nebula. So I think if I rode it the other way, I would have, like, I would have gotten another jump. Alright, last sector, civilian. Fire beam, some sort of crew kill capable thing, maybe. Maybe. Battery's kind of cool. DD2. I'll take the power. DD2, kind of nice. The only problem with DD2 is how much money it is. Maybe we still get it, though. Like, it shoots down the boarding drone. It could shoot down a lot of stuff for us. The also thing we could do is go shield overcharger. A, we bring it back, but once we get that pip up, it can't board us. Assuming that I can protect it. Which I probably can't. I like the idea that, like, the intruder just doesn't get in, but I also really want, like, 4 shields. I guess it's also kind of like a shield in itself. I do have the rest of the sector. Like, our weapons are fine. What are we missing? 1 in piloting, 1 in oxygen, and then level 4 shields. So where are the nebula? That might have been one with... Potential lost crew. Oh, this is gonna be the rare civilian sector that just has no monies. And it's gonna be like, ugh. Attack the saber scum. This is high scrap rewards. 5 shots. So you could do is just get level 3 hacking and then just cloak, hack shields, and absolutely dunk ships. Okay, 80% evasion happens. Bad swipe. New repair bot. I know, am I really working on shield training here? Am I? There we go. Absolutely not. Nice scrap, please. Okay. We do this. All the investments. Like, the anticipation of this sector, plus it being civilian, would be like 400 scrap. This is that thing about, like, averages. It's like, oh, I can just look at my numbers, and this is what's gonna happen. Nope. Absolutely not. Kind of shows you like the difference of lone manas, right? Because we swap them, but like it just wins a fight, and then you just kind of like turn and win another one, or they get to 25 health really quickly and they go back to their own ship. See, I think this would be like a pause strategy where I'm like, all right, well, I want this to deal with like anti-personnel here because I already got the mantis over here, right? Like this is the best spot for it so I can move around. But if you were a no pause player, you might put them in this room so you can just click and drag once to move them. Small choice differences. Do I want to go to the store? Do I have a choice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back. Go up on the crew killing thing. Giant alien spiders again. Oh my gosh, Niles. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a trap. I'm having a hard time targeting heavy laser shots. Seem to be struggling there a little bit. Just a little struggle. Oh, double rewards. They cloak. We cloak first. Well, we cloak at the same time. Yeah, those are spooky enough weapons. That timing, plus the 4 shields. And the level 3 cloak. Level 3 cloak. Absolute scum. The worst. A far more reasonable fight. So here's where pre-cloak is like, if they can fire weapons when they're cloaking or not, and then their charges are all over the place. Like some are going to be partially charged, some are going to have to charge, some will be full charge. So when we try to hack them, we don't get full value on our hacking. But if we match their cloak, then we're all good. And your pirates? Sure, I guess. Okay, the drones aren't bad. 5 shots is kind of bad. I actually made sure that the drone wasn't in the way of my shot there. Mike would be so proud of me. Good enough. Maybe if we could get level 1. It's pretty reasonable. Quit it. Two more volleys. Let's go. So it's a minute. $30 and a map. Yay! Double rewards. Missile weapon. Jerks. what I get for saying, like, Gumpo was almost healed. I was like, oh, we're there, except for Gumpo. Instant borders. $39.47. Okay, so we set that. Power for that. That. Okay, we'll get it eventually. Whew. 336 scrap. That's pretty light for that sector, particularly civilian sector. Let somebody scrap off? Oh well. Okay, not boarding. Still alive? You arrive at an outpost close to the small Federation base. Your access code gets you past into security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Explain your small mission." Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel at the engine gate speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk small or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It's the small rebel flagship. Small Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well." Small like. Nice. Okay. Guaranteed monies. Store. Hail them. Oh, that's really gross. You should keep us safe, right? You shoot the missile and you shoot one of their projectiles. That didn't really matter. I mean, I guess we could have hacked their oxygen. Go for an O2 kill. Bad swipes. Bad swipes. Yo. Do we go to the store and look for like a fire beam? Small bomb. Okay, those are none of those things. Might just upgrade doors then. It's like the last. Alright, let's take it early. Get our reset. We could use the defense drone here to try and shoot down the hack. Could we just cloak the missiles? Nope. Piloting our shields? No. Piloting or weapons? O2? Okay. That's fine. I got 4 shields. We'll just tank it. Oh, I should have put out the defense drone, which could have shot down one of them. Okay. Not your best work there, Steven. I guess there's also that added benefit of we just deal so much damage. I go 1, 2, then here. Just buying buffer points. Maybe upgrade battery. It's a rarity. Guess I'm not going for an O2 kill here. That's a terrible swipe, bro. There's a lot of missile weapons, by the way. Ah, it's like always the third one. Wait for the cloaking. I'm sorry, hacking to come off cooldown. There we go. Kind of funny how I'm like kind of struggling power when you have what 3, 4, 5, 6 power weapon system. Okay, I guess I want a buffer there. More than I want powder in the battery. Like, it would be nice, but we'll get it next go round. Alright, chase down the flagship. Discovers heavily damage from the previous fights. Scans its gates, redirect considerable power to its drones. Get ready for the fight. Fire that before the surge. No, I don't have enough battery power. I can get a couple more kills. Okay. Alright, mind control. I mean, we have 2 Mantis. We can just put everybody in drones. Kind of just fight it out. Like, that's not the most pressing of my systems. You know, I just have to run though, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now it's our else keep finding the damage to sustain. Looks like it's transfer power to teleport as well as some kind of small weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Which Mantis? Monty? My engines? Okay. So let's see with the engines, we actually will have enough levels for this. Hit the first first missile. Nice. That's terrifying. Oh, if this wasn't 100%. Okay. I think that room's already vented. That's not a room that matters a whole lot. I guess we try to see if we get this ult and shield down with this. No. Okay. Also one shield bubble isn't super bad. Cores are being dealt with. We're still in control of the fight. We're just waiting now. Okay, good, they went the right direction. Relatively speaking. I want the damage to these systems. Pull the pilot. Drop their evasion, hit their shields. Okay, cloaking's back up. Missiles have been slowed a little bit, plus hacked. Let's do a level 2 cloak to buy time for Halberd Beam. There we go. We just want the missiles offline. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't realize I had the battery power in there. Just, oh, that's... Okay, that sucked. I didn't know I had battery power in there. Like, we just went from, like, the fight, like, was over, but it's fine. Should be fine. Like, I would rather have the battery power in this. Okay, it's gonna take a while for it to catch up with the Howard Beam anyways. Whew. Yeah, that depowering, like, we would have already been out of this fight. Let's just get rid of that mind control here. Because missiles are offline, so everything is cool. Alright, we're fine. Oh. Boy, that came together. Be nice. Thank you. Thank you, Reed Phil, Monty, and Badger, Niles as well for joining the crew. 57:43. Yeah, that picked up a ton at the end. Alright, just doing my note stuff. Stealth C is now done. Win streak of 5 on Stealth C. It's the only ship I don't have a double-digit win streak on. Maybe this time. It's also the only ship that has 2 losses in terms of the oh, I've done 15 plus runs, so this is going to be the 16 plus runs, 16th loop. 16th loop. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up the stats. Good old stats. Everybody loves stats. Hey, stats. So, I mean, this is a little bit light. This is light. Again, we didn't have anything free. NG sectors. NG sectors always give free stuff. Not always, but like, I don't get passing on early NG sectors. Like, every time I don't have NGs and they're like good for like 40 scrap free on average. I like, it's average in the early sectors is phenomenal. I think just people get biased about having a couple bad NG sectors and they hold it against them. But like, my statistics are saying like NG sectors are like, for me, the best or the second best like sector 2s, sector 3s. So that was a little light, and then yeah, like I mean, we picked up a ton of scrap. This was also light, but that was the good civilian sector here. Those should have been flipped, but cool beans. So for this cycle, Stealth B, Stealth C, Rock A are already out of the way. Still plenty of terrible ships left. But thanks for watching. See you next time.